to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
That's Jay. What's up?
What's going down, everybody? Happy Friday. That's right, guys. We have made it back into the Friday. Oh, man. What a grind. What a grind I had today, but I made it happen. Everything is good. Life is good. I am blessed. I hope everybody else had a great day and is blessed as well. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling, my brother?
I'm sore, man. Had one of the I had my B-Day stream last night. TikTok fam came through and just blew up my gifts. It was crazy.
Exactly.
And I worked out hard all week, so just all blessings. Pure blessings.
Exactly.
YouTube fam, y'all come through. They came through a little bit, but it was light work on YouTube. But
Yeah.
TikTok fam came through and just went ham. So
Nice.
I had to go ham in the gym. That's the deals here. You know what I'm saying?
Correlation, I understand.
Yeah, man. So I'm pretty beat, man. On Fridays I always feel like this too. So I even got extra rest too because I was so tired. I'm drinking the coffee, so I feel good. But yeah, lucky tonight I don't go live. Obviously, I'm just gonna go grocery shopping.
Definitely. And yeah, in case you guys missed it, Jay does go live for you guys at the gym, 1:45 a.m. Pacific time. He does advanced body training, bodybuilding. You can check him out and get some, pointers and, see what he does to get bigger. So definitely. And we also have video vlogs. We have beginner weight training, bodybuilding, 30 days. And also now we're currently doing weight loss. So you could definitely, if you're, trying to just start in the gym, or if you're trying to just lose weight at the gym, you could just kind of follow the resume and what we do to get yourselves to your goals. That's what we do. We try to make your goals achievable. And that's why you have us as your partners in crime. That's why we do what we do. So yeah, in case you didn't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We're going to give you guys your breaking sports and scores, breaking news, trending news, crypto news, astrology. We're also going to give you guys some conspiracies, movie of the night, ratings, a bunch of other stuff. So stick with us. Let's see. Let us keep you guys entertained, and let's get into it with the sports. Jay, what do you have in NFL? Anything trending or any games? That was Thursday from yesterday. Nothing today, right?
Yeah, we have games in NFL right now. Broncos are losing to the Packers 30-13. There's still 12 minutes left in the game. Earlier today, the Jets beat the Steelers 17-0, and the Panthers beat the Jags 34-17. Those were all the games today. So that was cool. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Everyone playing all your starters and everything, and then, like I said, second string, third string, got to see who's going to make the team.
Right.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me see any games on the weekend. Let's see. On Saturday, the Eagles will be playing the Patriots. That's at 4 p.m. on NFL Network. Commanders and Lions, they'll be squaring off. Vikings and Ravens, Bills against the Browns, Falcons against the Colts, Saints versus the Rams, Giants against the Dolphins, Bears against the Bengals, Chiefs against the Bucks, Cowboys against the Cardinals. That's all on Saturday, by the way. And on Sunday nights, we will have the Seahawks taking on the Titans. Nice. A lot of football this weekend.
Beautiful. Hell yeah. It's going to be tight. We back, baby. We back. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing.
All right. Moving on. NBA trends. Anything? Where's Curry going, bro? Come on. Let us know. Stop playing games, bro. Where the fuck is Curry going, man?
Curry is not... Nothing said about Curry yet, but his splash brother, Klay Thompson, will be joining the Miami Heat.
What? Come on.
Yes, sir. Klay Thompson, Giannis, Bam. Good for him, man. He got that choice. I like it.
I guarantee you LeBron might be double thinking shit now. He'd be like, damn, maybe I might have just should have gone to Miami.
Hey, I like it. I like it. It's for Klay. Klay's a good shooter.
Yeah.
What do they need on Miami? Shooting.
True that.
So it works.
It would have fit
It
much
works for
better
him.
than LeBron anyway. LeBron's a old man. He ain't gonna be able to. I mean, I'm not saying that Clay's not old, but what I'm saying is that LeBron needs to be a lot more physical than Clay.
Yeah.
Clay just needs to get the ball and shoot.
Yeah. I like the fact he went here though. This is good for Clay. It's like I said, the Heat. That's one thing they needed. So good for Clay, dude. He's a good player. So
Yeah, definitely.
good for him. I'm happy for him. And the other signing today, DeMar DeRozan. He will be joining the Denver Nuggets. That's a good signing for them too. He's OG, but he's good too. So that helps him for sure.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. So we had two big signings today. So yeah, that's NBA news.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. What is he, like 35, 36?
Clay, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
DeMar's
and like
old
I
too.
said,
He's probably same age too, huh?
oh yeah, for sure, probably the same exact age, maybe even a year older. A year older. So probably, I don't know. Probably, yeah, they could be the same age. I'm not sure, but they're both up there, and they'll both do good for their new teams for sure.
Yeah.
I know they will. So
Oh, yeah.
that's cool though. That's cool for Clay, man. Joining the Heat.
Right.
I definitely want to get out to the 305. I do have business out there, so I would love to check out a Heat game for sure.
Yeah, man, let's roll, bro. We gotta fucking meet up with Grant.
Oh, Grant is that dude.
That's all I'm saying.
That wasn't what I was talking about, but yeah, that's also a good idea. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Let's move on. Get into MLB.
Let's see what we got. MLB. All right, we have 4 current games. The D-backs, they're beating the Reds 6-0, and they're on the top of the 7th. Padres, they're beating the Twins 6-2, and they're in the bottom of the 8th. Mariners are beating the Cubs 5-3. They're in the top of the 6th. And the Dodgers are beating the Pirates 4-2, and they're in the top of the 6th as well. Earlier today, the Guardians beat the Rockies 9-1. Rangers, they beat the Angels 2-1 in 10 innings. Royals beat the Tigers 5-2. Astros blanked the A's 4-0. White Sox beat the Mets 6-4. Orioles, they beat the Rays 5-3. Marlins, they beat the Nationals 3-2. Phillies, they got a win in overtime or extra innings 7-6. Brewers beat the Braves 2-1. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 3-1. And the Red Sox beat the Giants 6-4. Baseball.
Anything trending in baseball?
Nope. Nothing is trending in baseball.
All right. So let's move on then and get into that UFC. Tomorrow we're gonna have fights starting at 5 p.m. We actually have tomorrow's fights are not like we don't have many fights, and a lot of these names are not like super big names, but nevertheless they are some fights. So starting off with your heavyweights, it's gonna be Kennedy Nachukwu against Shamil Gaziev, and Kennedy is 14-6, Shamil is 14-3. Should be a good one. They're pretty both even. I'm gonna go with Kennedy on that one. Then you got your woman flyweight, Carly Judas against Yasila Chavez. Carly is 6-2. Yasila is 8-0. I'm going with the 8-0. Why not? Then we got your light heavyweight co-main event. We got Rainier de Ritter against Roman Doldiz. These are both OGs. I've seen both of them fight. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go with that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Doldiz on that one, just because he has a little bit less fights than the other guys, so he might, he might just have a little bit more energy, I guess. I don't know, but they're both so similar. Yeah. Then heavyweight, another co-main event. You got Sergey Spivak against Vitor Petrino. Sergey is 18-6. Vitor is 14-2. These are going to be some good fights, guys, especially because they're heavyweights, and they're both like really good fighters. So Sergey is 14-2, and I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tough one. 14-2 is a better record, but Sergey's a badass, so I'm gonna go with Sergey on this one. I don't know, man. And then we got your middleweights main event. It's gonna be Anthony Hernandez against Gregory Rodriguez. Anthony is 15-3. Gregory is 19-6. It's gonna be a good one, guys. Also, they're both pretty evenly stacked. I'm gonna go with Gregory on this one. Mr. Rodriguez. Why not? I don't know. I haven't seen these guys fight. I'm just kind of going off of looks and others like records. So, but yeah, that is going to be your main card for tomorrow. You only have 2 prelims, so just FYI, I think the main cards start like at the prelims start at 2 p.m. and then your main card starts at 5. But yeah, your prelims from so far, from what it looks like, you only have 2 fights. You got women's strawweight Chanel Dyer against Elise Reed, and then you also have your middleweight Wes Schultz against Jackson McVeigh. So yeah, so those are your 2 prelim as of right now that I see. I don't know if it's I don't know if there's going to be more to that or not. But anyway, all right, that is your UFC. Let's move on real quick. We got in the chat, DB Meditas. They say, I would use Angel Reese, F Arts, put it in a spray bottle and use it as cologne. F Art. Oh, I would. Okay. He spaced the F Arts, but it says, I would use Angel Reese's farts, put them in a spray bottle, and use it as a cologne. That's what he meant to say.
That's excellent news. Excellent news.
I was like, F Arts, like what? Farts. Yeah. Damn. Okay. So what is it that be Metis? What is it? Are you like in love with this person secretly and stuff, or is it more like you just don't like this person? Like what is your what is your guilty pleasure with Angel Reese? Let's just say, want to know. Let us know. Let's move on though and get into our trending topics for today. Not trending, I'm sorry, but for Jay's Did You Know topics. So let's see. We're gonna start off. Jay, did you know that a father abandoned his 7-year-old son on Mount Fuji?
I did not know.
Yeah, man. Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, man. He just said, fuck it. I don't want my son no more. This guy, this little kid just cries and cries and cries. I don't need this kid anymore in my life. I was going to leave him alone. Yep. Jay, did you know that there was a missing New York City grandmother? She got lost somewhere at the Las Vegas airport, and she was found dead near the airport.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I did not know that.
The family is saying that they received mysterious texts after the woman went missing.
Oh, that's weird.
Right. Let's see here. Jay, did you know Trump U.S. attorney pick can no longer investigate one of the president's top foes? Court rules.
I didn't know.
Yes, sir. Jay, did you know that son of former NFL player, a reality TV star, faces sexual battery and sodomy charges?
I don't know who you're talking about.
It says Kim Zolciak and Croy Bierman.
Oh, wow.
Their 15-year-old son.
Crazy.
Yeah. Do you know that player?
I've heard of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jay, did you know Walmart finally is adding tap to pay at checkout? You could pay with Apple Pay now at Walmart's.
It only took 10 years.
Crazy, right?
I don't go to Walmart, but yeah, it only took him 10 years to do it.
Right.
It's kind of funny.
Jay, did you know Pierre P. Thomas reportedly hospitalized after heart attack?
I did not know.
Yep. He's the founder of music label that helped launch Migos' Lil Baby. Jay, did you know that NBA 2K27 is introducing NBA 2K HQ? I didn't know. It's a companion app for players.
Did not know.
Yes, sir. Jay, did you know police cadet murder? The suspect had a long criminal history. The person that murdered the cadet from the Tucson police recruit.
I didn't know. I believe it though.
Yep. Let's see here. Jay, did you know that Pizza Hut is planning to change their name to basically celebrate the football season, and they're going to become Pizza to become Hut?
What?
Yeah, they're changing their name for the NFL season. They're trying to rebrand.
Oh, just for the NFL season. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Last but not least, Jay, did you know that running back Nick Chubb announces retirement after 8 NFL seasons?
Yeah, I did know.
Peace out, brother.
Nick Chubb was strong too, very strong. One of the strongest running backs in the league for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I saw Nick Chubb squatting like 6 or 7 plates, dude. It was insane.
No way.
Hella strong. Yeah, him and Saquon Barkley's very strong too.
Wow.
I think Saquon's squatting 5 or 6 as well. Fucking strong cats, bro.
Yeah.
Very impressive. But yeah, Nick Chubb, good for him.
Right. Definitely. Definitely. Let's see. We got Jim Borgini in the house. What up, Jim? Jim says, a census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Chianti.
Mm-hmm. That's what
Yes.
you said.
Yes, he said that because of that.
Oh, okay.
You clearly don't know that. You clearly don't know that movie then.
I don't know. No.
Chianti. He's talking about Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, I know it's Hannibal Lecter, but I forgot what the movie like. All the like.
I know. You've never seen this movie. Clearly, it's okay. Not a bad movie.
I have seen it like a long time
ago. That's like one of the most iconic lines from the movie, and everyone has used it in their like comedies.
Gotcha.
You know? Yeah.
I'm just an average day Joe, brother.
I know this. It's not a bad thing.
Jim Borgini with the laughing emojis.
Hella random.
All right, let's move on and get into your top 5 videos of the night. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Trying to figure something good out for you. Here we go. First caption says, "One word to the cameraman." Let's see what we're talking about here. Check it out. Let me share the screen. Here we go. One word to the cameraman.
How many pounds are you? 100. Oh.
Not sure what that was supposed to be about, but whatever. It is what it is. It's trending. Number 2, dang garage doors always malfunctioning. Let's see what happens.
Oh, babe. Huh? It went back up. It's going up.
Why?
I don't think you pressed it right.
No, yes I did.
I don't think you did. Hurry up. Okay, yeah, I think you did it right. Up. Nope. It's back up. It's I don't know what's going on with this damn thing. Might need to get a new one.
Sweating over here.
Hurry up, we're late. Stupid. Hey,
I'm pretty sure this video is trending not because of the garage door. But yeah. Let's go to video number 3. Here we go. It says, another crazy Austin street fight. You knew it was over as soon as all the items started flying like loot in Fortnite. Let's check it out. There it is. Austin street fights. Let's go to video number 4. It says, This is what I mean when I say if I do something illegal, God will use me as an example.
Don't even say too much. If you know, you know. Yeah. I've been moving different lately. Samely, but they feel me lately. Whole vibe elevated, wavy. Why? Can't explain it. Something changed me.
There you go. Live by example. And last but not least, we have his girl got hit right in front of him, and the man just kept walking like he didn't see a thing. Well, let's see what happens.
Two times already, bitch. No fucking touch me. No.
Oh!
All right. I don't know, man. That was a little bit too much to understand what was really going on, but it is what it is. All right, let's move on, get into the chats. Jim Borgini says, did you guys know that someone purchased that part of the set and moved it to California? You can go visit it like a museum.
I did not know that.
That's
Cool
crazy.
though.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so let's get into our trending topics of the day and breaking news, if there is some. So this is the title of the show, but it looks like today we had WNBA on, and Angel Reese delivered a perfect 20-10-8 in Dreams' record route of sparks. So yeah. So in the Atlanta Dreams 124 over 88 blowout of the LA Sparks, Reese shot a perfect 9 for 9, including 2 for 2 from 3, and nearly notched her first triple-double with triple steals and a plus 32 rating. She became the first WNBA player to record at least 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists without a miss, joining an elite NBA group like Wilt Chamberlain and Giannis Antetokounmpo. A brief pause came when a green object landed on the court. Reese pointed out the thrower from the bench, leading to their quick arrest and indefinite ban from league events. The 24-year-old also broke her own single-season offensive rebound record at 173, securing her league-leading 25th double-double. And I do have a clip of her over here, so we can check that out real quick.
Reported this week Park will skip the Asian Games. The Continental title. There's a stoppage here, and Angel Reese is pointing out the perpetrator. Something was thrown onto the court. And security has made quick work of this.
That's why it was trending.
And Brink kicking the object away.
They've been doing this every year, by the way.
Oh, really?
Not a lot of people like that girl. That's why I don't talk about her ever.
Yeah. That's funny.
A lot of people talk shit about her because she's so loud. A lot of people will call her trans. A lot of people throw sex toys at her. Like, that's just what happens, dude.
Yeah.
She used to talk a lot of shit. So that's why that type of shit happens to her.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
All right.
I was wondering why. I was like, why is he reporting this? I don't even talk about this in the sports section. And then I hear, oh, it got thrown on the court. I was like, oh, I know exactly what got thrown. I know exactly what got thrown on the court. It happens every year.
Right. That's what it is.
Oh, shit's great.
All right. Let's move on, Jay. Get into your first trending topic. What you got?
It's vintage Porsche 911, one I used to see every day in the marina. It caught on fire. I don't know how, and it was in the marina. Yeah,
Oh,
I used to see it. I used to see it every day in the marina. And I was like, damn, that's an old school 911. And yeah, it caught on fire the other day.
Wow.
Literally. Yeah, like, but police were right there. Fire department, the marina is very on it with that. But yeah, it was on fire. I don't know how, don't know who put it on fire. I don't know. But they're going to figure out the story. But they put out the fire. But that's like I said, that everyone knows that Porsche.
Yeah.
If you were anywhere in the Marina District, that Porsche, you just always saw it. The black 911.
Yeah, I think it was badass.
Yeah, exactly. Used to see it all the time in the marina. And yeah, I don't know. Someone did not like that person and put it on fire.
Oh, so you think it was like somebody that put on fire?
Well, I mean, it's just sitting there, parked. How else is it going to be on fire?
The one thing I was thinking was being vintage, maybe there's like a short circuit in the car or something. I don't know.
While it's parked?
Maybe he was driving it the day before. I don't know.
No. It just caught on fire. So mysteriously caught on fire. That's their term that they use. Mysteriously caught on fire.
Maybe he
We
did
all
it for
know.
his purposes, for all we know. You know.
I don't think so. Not when you have a vintage 911 like that, because that's now you gotta unless he found the same exact one that was never driven, maybe. But that's hard to find something that vintage, especially a 911 of those years.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know exactly. Because now his insurance is gonna have to try and find him one that's equivalent. I'm sure he had full coverage on it for sure.
100%.
So he's gonna have to find one low mileage, because that car was barely driven. It was only in the marina, bro. I used to see that car almost every day when I was in the marina. Every day. And it would always be parked. You're like, oh shit, there's that 911. And every now and then you see him drive, but barely any. Only in the marina. You know, like crazy.
Right.
It's an iconic car, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. I am showing the video.
I know you've seen it. Oh, I'm saying I know you've seen it. Everyone's seen that car, that black 911.
Right.
It's been around for so many years, bro.
Well, I already know.
So that's what I mean. I have a feeling that someone didn't like the person and then did that.
100%.
Never mess with someone's like whips though. That's just that's the worst. That's like that's a low blow. You don't do stuff like that. You got a problem with someone, go up to their face, box. Don't do that to their cars, man. It's fucked up. No matter how much I don't like someone, I would never just fuck their car up. I'd fucking go up to their face and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Don't fuck with people's shit like that.
Exactly. Cool. Let's move on and get into my next trending topic. So we got, let's see here. Let me pull this up for you guys. So yeah, we had a chef serving homeless people, and he got kicked in the head, robbed in the jacuzzi. And the teens that did it got arrested. So, but yeah, this was a couple days ago. It says at Creekside Village Apartments in San Bernardino, there was a 48-year-old chef. His name is Greg Medina. He suffered a concussion after juveniles stole his newly paid off iPhone while he listened to a lecture through earbuds. As the sole provider for his 12-year-old daughter, he returned to work at Lutheran Social Services after just one day off, noting he could have drowned if knocked unconscious. Police called the unprovoked attack random, released suspect images, and today they arrested the two 13-year-olds after their parents turned them in on felony charges. Medina forgives them, but seeks accountability. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy stuff. I do have the video for that, so I'll pull that up for you guys real quick.
It's a hard kick to the back of the head that Greg Medina has no idea is coming.
I was listening to the class in my earbuds, and normally I don't do that, but this day I decided to. And I felt a sharp kick behind my head. I saw the kids off in the distance, didn't really pay much attention to them.
Take a close look at this video. Greg is sitting in the jacuzzi at the Creekside Village Apartments in San Bernardino Friday night. On the other side of the pool are two suspects. The person with the white shirt appears to tie his shoe before they walk toward him. That same person then kicks Greg and runs. You see the other person reach down. Greg says he stole his phone, which was resting on the concrete. He tracked his phone to a neighboring apartment complex and also contacted police.
Being that it's a nice sized complex with about 30, 40 units, they couldn't track it down to a single unit.
It had been a long week. Greg works as a chef to feed the unhoused for Lutheran Social Services.
So yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Y'all gotta always pay attention to your surroundings, y'all. It's just the way it goes. All right, Jay, let's move on. Get into your next trending topic. What you got?
Hold on 1 second. All right. So we had the Lucid Air Sapphire. I don't know what you know what that is, but it's a brand new whip. And they did a test against the Chevy Corvette ZR1X. And the Lucid was outperforming it. 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. 0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds. Very impressive stuff here, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was gassing, dude. It was pure gas, bro. I was like, wow, pretty damn impressive. So, yeah, that's a brand new Lucid Air Sapphire. I don't know if you know what that is, but
I know
it's
the
cool.
Lucid. I like the Lucid.
You seen it? The Air Sapphire? You seen it? Yeah, it's a good one.
I don't know that one. I don't know what that one looks like. I have to see it real quick. I mean, it looks like some of the other ones. Doesn't look too much different. It looks a little bit more sportier.
Yeah, it's their new one.
Yeah, not sure it's tight. Yeah.
Oh, shit's nice. Just nice.
Hey, you know what's hella funny, dog, is that at my job today, so we just got in this Model S Tesla, and I didn't think anything of it. It's a 2020, and I had a test drive on it today, bro. This guy came in. He knew more about the car than I did, and he was telling me that particular one that we have, it's one that's called like Raven Edition, and that Raven Edition one gives you like 400 miles of range. It has an extra motor, makes it hella fast. It has like it's like almost like 600 horsepower. It's just this badass one, bro. And I didn't even realize it. So I'm like, damn, if he doesn't pick it up, bro, in like a week or two, I might try to cop, dude. That thing is badass.
Funny, man.
Because it's Model S. Model S's are expensive, so this one is going for 35. But you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it only has 44,000 miles. The battery is good on that one too. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I wasn't thinking about a Model S because they're expensive to fix when if shit goes wrong. But I heard that 2020 is actually a pretty good year for the Model S. Shouldn't be breaking down too much.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. Pretty cool. But yeah, Lucid is on a whole nother level, bro. They're like much more advanced, you know?
Yeah.
So did you think about getting a Lucid too, or you were not even thinking about the Lucid?
No, I'm FSD.
Oh, but I think Lucid does have something similar to FSD, bro. They have to.
Not full. It's not full. It's not full. Elon has like a monopoly on that.
Got you.
That's the whole key. That's if you told me the only full FSD car was a fucking Hyundai whatever, I'd be like, all right, cool, I'll get that.
Yeah, really?
It's just I just need the full FSD. That's it.
Yeah,
I care less about it. I care less about how fat any of that shit. I care less.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
That's it.
All right, so let's move on. Get into my last trending topic. And basically, we got some heroes from Chick-fil-A. It says a Chick-fil-A worker stops carjacking from driving off with mom's baby. And this was, let me see. So this was actually not that recent that it happened, but I guess it's trending. I guess it's trending because people have been seeing that it happened online, and now they're really like, I guess his name is really getting out there, you know. So that's kind of what happened there. But yeah, so it was a while back. But it says that the worker heard the mother's cries, raced to the car, yanked the suspect out, and wrestled him to the ground while taking punches until help arrived. Local authorities and the restaurant hailed him a hero for protecting the woman and infant during the dramatic intervention. People continue to praise his bravery online, calling for a raise and noting Chick-fil-A's knack for hiring stand-up folks who go beyond the call of duty. So yeah, it's just that he's, you know, people are like more recognizing this whole incident that happened, and I'll show you the clip real quick of that when it did happen. So here that is real quick. stood his ground. That's all that matters. Cool. Well, let's move on and get into Jay's last trending topic.
LAPD, they had a suspected burglar, and they had to let him through a chase, basically. And it lasted for about an hour and a half across San Fernando Valley until dude got T-boned. But then after he got T-boned, he kept going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, went to a gas station. It was crazy, man. It was kind of crazy, dude. I was like, all right, bro. He was not playing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he ended up, and the CHP ended up just colliding with him just to stop it. You know what I mean?
Oh, they had to
It's like,
collide.
fuck this. Yeah. I mean, just this guy wasn't going to stop, clearly.
And appeared to be getting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he wasn't going to stop.
I do have a clip of this whole thing. I can show it real quick, I think.
I hope so.
Let me check it out. Let's check it out.
Getting high on drugs before returning to high speeds. At one point, a motorcyclist starts chasing the car, seeming to know the defiant driver, the two having a conversation before he speeds off. The chase lasted an hour and a half, and there were several times that seemed it would end, including here, when the suspect drove into a parking structure at Cal State Northridge, but he was able to get away. And here, when he crashed into an SUV.
That's it. It's over. It's over. And it's not over.
Ultimately, that driver getting back onto the 405 South, then turning around, crashing into a CHP officer, and trying to run away. But officers brought an end to the chaos with an arrest. Nick Garcia, Fox 11 News.
And they lightweight beat his ass.
What else he gonna do? He wasn't gonna stop, dude. He wasn't gonna stop, dude.
Straight drugs.
As you noticed, he wasn't gonna stop. So sometimes drastic measures need to be taken.
Right.
That's how it works. You know.
That's how it works, my man. It's all Gucci. All Gucci. All right. So that is our last trending topic for today. Let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. Jay, are you watching Hannibal Lecter?
I'm watching Silence of the Lambs, but yes, Hannibal Lecter is he's a person in the movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is the first one. Hannibal Lecter is the one after this one.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. What's the movie about, Lamberla?
It's about Hannibal Lecter. He is, we'll call him Dr. Hannibal Lecter. And not to give too much away, but he basically, how do I put it? He's helping out the police because he's incarcerated right now, but he's helping out the police with, there's a lot of murders going on, and the FBI needs insight on an active serial killer who Hannibal Lecter happens to know because of the people he used to help out. So he's incarcerated, like I told you. So he's helping out the police on trying to figure out who is pulling these killings. Like I said, a serial killer. His name, he goes by Buffalo Bill. And basically, yeah, he's kind of crazy in the head. I mean, he's smart but crazy. There's that thin line, you know?
Yeah.
But he kind of toys with the police as well, because he knows who it is, but he doesn't tell them exactly who it is, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So the whole time while he's helping them, he's trying to redirect them, but he's not helping them to the fullest degree because he's trying to get himself out. You understand?
Right.
So, yeah. So basically, I'm not going to give too much away, but yeah, by the end, one of the trainees that's interviewing Hannibal Lecter, her name's Clarice Starling, Jodie Foster, basically. She's the one who ends up finding actual Buffalo Bill, and he's planning his whole escape while she finds Buffalo Bill. And yeah, needless to say, she ends up killing Buffalo Bill because all the police were at a whole different area. They didn't even realize. Yeah, they were like, "Oh shit, we're in the wrong area." But she happened to find him because she followed Hannibal Lecter's advice, because he was telling the truth, just not fully. You understand?
Yeah.
And then, but as soon as she's killing him, he ended up escaping from jail. So,
right.
Yeah. So good stuff. Excellent movie. like I said, everyone has used parts from this movie and everything, sampled everything, man. It's one of those movies, one of the best movies to probably ever come out, especially for a psychological like thriller.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the best that's probably ever made, for sure, without a doubt.
Cool. What do you rate it?
Con, dude. It's a Brady, easily. It's a 3-part series. So they dropped this one first, then they dropped Hannibal Lecter, which was supposedly the final, but then after that they made the prior one before this one that came out last, which was called Red Dragon, which was a great film.
Oh, okay.
Great film. Yeah, man. Excellent series. But yeah, this is one of the best movies probably I've seen, for sure.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool. I guess we could do some Anthony Hopkins movies, man. Why not?
Oh, you're going OG. All right. OG. Let's see. I got to pull up all his movies just in case so I don't miss any. Dude's a legend.
Yes, he is.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to go my favorite. I'll have to go with this one for sure. This series for sure. Because he killed it. This is what I got to know him for when I was young and watching it. I was like, oh shit. You know?
I got you.
So I'll go with that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What about underrated?
Underrated. He doesn't have any underrated movies. So I'm going to go with one I loved when I was younger as well, called The Edge. Love that movie. I don't know if you ever saw that. I don't know if you ever saw it.
Don't think so.
But he basically is a billionaire, and him and a couple people go fly out to the wilderness, and a bear is tracking him, trying to kill him.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. So the bear ends up getting a couple of them, but he has to figure out how to defeat the bear because the bear is a man killer.
Yeah.
And they're stuck in the middle of nowhere, by the way, in the woods. So that he has to figure out. He's very smart, billionaire, knows how to utilize what he has, and great movie. Great movie.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Let's see here. Let me go with my favorite Anthony Hopkins movie. I'm going to go with, like you said, he's a legend. So I'm going to go with Legend of the Falls. Why not?
Okay.
Like that movie.
Okay.
If you've never seen it, it's very slow, but it's dramatic and it's worth watching at least once. Gotta check it out, y'all. As far as underrated, I'm going to have to go with Mask of Zorro in '98. I kind of like that movie too.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I definitely remember that one.
So, yeah, definitely another movie that you could watch. That one was kind of like a lighter kind of comedy action. But definitely a good movie as well. So, yeah, that is our movie of the night. We are watching The Silence of the Lambs, and we just did our movies on Anthony Hopkins. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Did our movies on Anthony Hopkins. All right, so let's move on and get into some crypto. Let's see what's going down in the crypto world. Currently, Bitcoin sitting at 78,208. It is up 4.48%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,507. It is up 6.77. And number 4, XRP, it is at $1.58, and it jumped up to number 4 spot now. So it flipped the market, the capital from a number, I think it was like number 6, and it's at number 4 now. And $1.58, it is up 20.86%, and it flipped the market cap on BNB and USDC. As far as your support and resistance, Bitcoin, let's see here. Do I have your support and resistance? You know what? I'm sorry, I do not have your support and resistance today, but I'm going to give you guys 24-hour recap of each one and what happened. So, right now, basically, the whole crypto market is heating up significantly, and Bitcoin is holding above 78K, and the 24% monthly gain shows that the broader bullish trend remains intact. So, key question is whether BTC can push higher without triggering significant profit taking. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin on both the weekly and monthly time frames. A 33.43% monthly gain is a major move and suggests capital is rotating into Ethereum alongside the broader crypto rally. And XRP is the clear standout today. A nearly 58% monthly gain and almost 21% weekly gain puts XRP well ahead of BTC and Ethereum in terms of recent momentum. So that's pretty cool stuff too. Your fear and greed index is, oh man, we jumped straight into 78. So we went straight from greed, like barely greed, to like extreme greed. We are right on that cusp of extreme greed, guys. So definitely you're going to see profit taking at this stage. And we will, I don't know, maybe rally another week before it starts going down. But just, be cautious, guys. I wouldn't be buying when it's at greed like this. You might still see it go up. So this is what's going to happen, guys. I've been in this market long enough to know this. Basically, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have a whole bunch of people right now panicking because they're like, oh shit, I should have bought. Like, I thought it was going to keep going down. I'm going to buy a whole bunch right now. We're already in like greed, and Bitcoin is already at 78,000 again, even though it was at 120 at its peak just like a few months back. That doesn't make a difference, guys, because we're in greed already on the fear and greed index. So if we're about to get into extreme greed, then I don't know if we're going to keep like going up so high. Like if we're in neutral right now and we had a whole, we would have a whole like more room to grow into fear, into greed and extreme greed with pricing going up. But as of right now, we're already in greed, on the cusp of extreme greed, and we're only at 78K on Bitcoin. I don't see that we're going to be maybe going like crazy up like we did to the 120 range earlier. So just be careful with that, guys. Not financial advice. And global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.68 trillion. It is up 6.59. So there is a lot of money coming into the market right now. Top 5 trending coins. Number 1 is Zcash. That one is up 44.25%. Number 2 is Pepe. That one is up 35.62. Number 3 is Bitcoin Cash. That one is up 29.17. Number 4 is Shiba Inu, which is up 21.7. And number 5, Bitcoin. That one, like I said, was up 4.79 currently. And let's get into your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Number 1 gainer, we have Felice, F-E-L-I-S. That one is up 3,609. Number 2 is Dago Finance. That one is up 592%. Number 3, 01 Labs, is up 377%. Number 4 is Crypto Autos. That one is up 155%. And number 5, Z500. That one is up 154%. As far as your top 5 losers, number 1, Hashpack. That one is down 79.96. Number 2 is Michi. That one is down 72.14. Number 3 is Terra. That one is down 55.8. Number 4, we have TrueFi, which is down 54.7. And number 5 is REI Network. That one is down 54.24 currently. All right, that is your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for August 22nd, 2026. We like to start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So let's do it. Tomorrow, Aries. Friends, colleagues, or loved ones could bring encouragement, good news, or a reason to celebrate. A social interaction may also open an unexpected door. Enjoy the lighter energy and allow others to support you. And then we have Taurus. A message, opportunity, or conversation could require a quick response. Think before reacting, but don't let... Oh my God. Why do we do this always? Sorry, guys. Oh, calm down. Damn, I don't know. Sometimes, for some reason, that page I use just goes kind of haywire on me. I don't know why. But it's all good. I got you guys' backs. We're going to have to just do something a little bit different here, but give me 1 second. This is part of the show. We live, so shit happens. But it's all good. It's all good. 22. All right, I got you. Let me get into this. Okay. I think we're on Taurus, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, Taurus, this week will be quite lovely surprise for your romantic life. A simple yet wonderful moment will touch your heart and make you remember romance. In a relationship, your partner might do something special for you to make you feel appreciated. Simply let it go. And then we have a Gemini. Your intentions are clear and in harmony with love this week. If you're at all confused, developments and conversations with a partner, spouse, or close friend can make your heart eloquent. It is simply the ideal time to say what you want and what you do not want. For singles, clarity in the inner self will bring someone who vibrates with your feelings. Cancer. There is a lot of love in the air this week and many lovely moments and chances for passion. If things are going well in the relationship, then plan on making moments where you can just laugh, share, and be yourself with your partner. Cooking, going for a stroll, or taking a little time to sit around, or just spending some peaceful moments together will help develop the bond. Then we have Leo. This week, love has you striking a balance between personal space and emotional intimacy. You crave attention, but you also have to pay attention enough to refuel your energies. Spend some time with your lover and don't feel compelled to discuss every notion in your thoughts. One person needs to think about what kind of relationship they really want. And I'm not sure if I just mentioned that, but that is Jay's sign. That is Leo. And then we got Virgo. This week, comfort will be provided by your partner. You will be your closest support throughout this time of hardship. Their companionship will elicit sentiments of worthiness and safety inside you. As a single one, or more unexpected acts of generosity by a friend or someone near makes you conscious of a deeper relationship. And then we have Libra. Your life is opening up a pathway for the heart, unlocking real feelings. You prefer peace, but suppression of feelings will create emotional distance. Speak from the heart with the utmost care and sincerity, and your partner's relationship bonding will be stronger. Scorpio. This week, love grows via trust, which is based on consistent nurturing and honest words. In fact, let your partner find reliability in you by keeping your words. Small gestures that are consistent will establish trust between you and more. If you are single, measures of sincerity and reliability may begin to cement someone around you with curiosity. Stay away from these kind of games and mixed signals. Sagittarius. This week, love is light and happy, and playful moments flood your heart with laughter. Do something fun with your partner. Go attend a comedy performance or just go out and have some fun. If you are single, a harmless conversation with a buddy may easily snowball into the start of a romance. Show that natural charisma and giggly energy. Capricorn. Tomorrow, your heart may seem to be pointed toward a person who sees your ideals and your dreams. Having a partner would make you closer to that person through meaningful interactions, and you would feel more safe as a couple. One can meet someone who shares the same goal for the future, which is a comfortable sensation while you are single. Take a moment to look around you at the quiet indicators of peace and contentment in your life. And then we have Aquarius. Tomorrow, you are encouraged to take the initial move in addressing an old conflict. If you are single, you may be ready to relinquish those old feelings and allow yourself to start over. By acting mature, you will be able to embrace better ties. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, you'll be swept away in a tide of little but magical gestures. Your partner's little acts of love, whether it is cute, text, or a grin, will get you the right in the feels. Singles, your sweet kindness will make you feel special and sincerely seen. Those are the moments to be cherished. They speak louder than great words. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is for August 22nd, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Before we move on and get into the conspiracy of the night, I just want to give you guys a quick shout out to you guys, the audience. Thank you so much for being here. We couldn't do this without you. Obviously, we're here to do this for you. We're trying to come out with bigger, better content. So we always appreciate you guys' support from every platform. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for chatting us up, live in the live. Also, in case you guys missed it, we are, like I said, we're giving you guys better content. We're getting bigger, getting more stuff out. So, Jay, he's going live for you guys at the gym, 1:45 a.m. Pacific time. He's also doing tomorrow Chef with Jeff. He's going to be cooking up some good meals for you. And I'm also doing travel vlogs every Sunday because I was in Bali for like 7-8 days. So I have like 7 days worth of travel vlogs that we're putting out, as well as vlogs for gym for me that I'm doing, like basic body training and weight loss as well. That's a new one that we're doing right now. So yeah, we're trying to get bigger. We just need you guys' support and love so that, you know, we can just keep doing what we're doing, because we see that you appreciate what we do for you guys. So please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And yeah, we can move on from there to our conspiracy of the night, because I don't think, Jay, you know who is the real person behind the genius invention of the battery.
I actually don't. I don't.
Let's do it then. Let's talk about the forgotten genius who helped create the battery that runs the modern world. So let's see. This guy, he wasn't some famous CEO. He wasn't a Silicon Valley billionaire. None of that. None of that. This guy was a scientist. He spent decades working on something most people couldn't even understand. What was his name, you ask? John B. Goodenough. This guy's last name is Goodenough. Like literally good enough. And here's where the conspiracy happens. What if the lithium-ion battery wasn't just an invention, but the technology that quietly changed who controls the future? So that is the conspiracy we're going to get into about the battery. But the man behind the battery, John Goodenough, was one of the key scientists behind the development of the lithium-ion battery. His work at the University of Oxford in the 1980s helped establish the cathode chemistry that became fundamental to rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. And think about what happened afterward. You had cell phones, laptops, digital cameras, electric vehicles, grid storage, drones, robotics, modern portable electronics. A huge portion of the technological world eventually came to depend on rechargeable lithium batteries. And most people have absolutely no idea who Goodenough even was. So let's talk about the strange timing. Goodenough's breakthrough work happened decades before smartphones became mainstream. At the time, there was no iPhone, no Tesla, no TikTok. And the technology existed, but the world wasn't ready for it. Then everything changed. Computers became smaller, phones became smarter, the internet went mobile, and suddenly the battery became one of the most strategically important technologies on Earth. You know, let's think about modern civilization. Oil powered the industrial age, but what powers the digital age? Electricity, guys, and increasingly stored electricity. A battery allows energy to travel with you. Your phone doesn't need to be plugged into the wall, neither does an electric vehicle. A drone can fly, a robot can move, and a satellite can operate. A remote device can function thousands of miles from a power outlet. And that's a massive change in our civilization, you know? So what if batteries aren't just about convenience? What if they're about energy independence? Imagine a future where homes generate their own electricity, store it in batteries, and use it whether they want or whenever they want. Imagine electric vehicles becoming mobile energy storage. Imagine also entire communities operating with massive battery systems. The traditional energy model begins to change. Oil pipelines matter less. Gas stations, centralized energy becomes less dominant, and suddenly who controls the battery supply chain becomes incredibly important. And let's look at what's happening in today's modern society. The United States, China, Europe, Japan, South Korea, everyone wants control over battery technology and the minerals required to manufacture batteries. Lithium, nickel, cobalt, graphite, rare earth supply chains. This isn't science fiction, guys. It's geopolitics. The next energy race isn't simply about finding oil. It's about controlling the technology that stores electricity. But Mr. John Goodenough wanted something better. Goodenough didn't stop with lithium-ion batteries. He continued researching better battery technology well into old age. He worked on solid-state battery concepts, which could potentially offer advantages in safety, energy, density, and performance. And he kept working long after most people would have retired. He was still publishing research in the 90s, and he eventually became the oldest Nobel Prize recipient when he shared the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry at age 97. Think about that, guys. 97 years old and still working on the technology that could determine the future of energy. So Maybe the conspiracy isn't that someone tried to suppress John Goodenough, because there is no evidence of that. But maybe it's something much bigger. What if humanity has entered an era where the most important resource isn't oil anymore? It's going to be the ability to store energy. Because whoever controls energy storage can influence transportation, military technology, robotics, AI, space explorations, home energy, and eventually, possibly, civilization itself. And if you tie it together, you have also the AI connection. AI requires enormous amounts of electricity. Data centers consume massive quantities of power, but electricity is only useful if you can reliably generate and store it. So imagine the future, guys. AI, robotics, electric vehicles, fusion, solar, wind, battery storage, all converging. And suddenly, the humble battery becomes part of a much bigger technological revolution. So let's ask the big question. What if we're looking at the wrong inventions? Everyone talks about AI, everyone talks about humanoid robots, everyone talks about self-driving cars, but underneath all of them is something much less glamorous: energy. And underneath energy is storage. The machine that can think doesn't matter much if it can't be powered. The robot doesn't matter if it can't recharge. And the electric car doesn't matter if the grid can't support it. So the future depends on electricity, and electricity depends increasingly on storage. And yeah, guys, that makes perfect sense, because I'm sure if you have somewhat of a thought in you, I'm sure you thought about, like, damn, we're getting all this electrical like stuff now happening, like with the with the robots, the EVs, and all this. And even to me, I was like, how the hell is our energy grid going to be able to support all this? Because we've already been talking how weak our energy grid is in the first place in the US. So I was like, damn, how is this all going to be supported? And now it all, if you guys think about it, makes perfect sense. We're literally building a whole new energy grid, and we're building it through storage of the energy that we're building through, like like ion batteries, lithium. So that's why we're digging up all this stuff. And yeah, guys, we're literally building energy storage centers. That's what's going to be the next. So if you guys really want to make good money, especially like in the stock market, I would definitely do some research on companies that are into storage of the energy. And I think this is something that nobody's talking about. So you're pretty much hearing this first on the Average Day Joes, like, to think about the big picture. Because like I just said, AI, the robots, self-driving cars, everybody's all like, oh, this is the next big thing. But you got to look at the big, you got to look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just the little things that are supporting, because there's something underneath it all that supports the whole system. And that's what we're talking about, is energy storage and batteries. So yeah, John Goodenough, he he's the guy who created this all. So I wanted to just talk about him and let you guys know who he was, because his work really did matter, and it literally is changing the world as we know it. So yeah, that is my conspiracy, and let's move on. We are coming to the close of our show after our conspiracy, but before we do close the show, there is one thing that we like to do for you guys, and that is give you Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. So, Jay, what do you have for the Average Day Joes tonight?
I'm going with Socrates. The unexamined life is not worth living. Very simple phrase. He said this while he was like kind of on trial, you know what I mean? But that basically means, like, your life, if you go through life and you don't question, you don't have purpose, you're not authentic, you don't self-master or have self-reflection, your life's just a waste, honestly. You need to have purpose in your life. I mean, it's just, why else would you live? You know what I mean? A lot of people go through life and they're robots. They literally go 9 to 5, this, that, and oh my God, 10 years has passed. Definitely not how to live. So if you have something you want to do, make it happen. Just start it up, whatever it may be. Or if you have something you want to travel to, you have somewhere you want to go, someone you want to meet, just do it. It's not hard. You just have to obviously prioritize your responsibilities, but just make it happen. Don't just sit there and just go through life, because I hear too many people say, oh my God, 10 years has passed. Like, huh? Live out your days, live every day with meaning. Got to have purpose. So that's why I went with Socrates today.
Exactly.
Oh man.
All right, y'all. So, third day into it. I'm hoping to get better, but I'm gonna flow my spiritual words of wisdom for you guys. So let's do it. My cat's looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing? You a dumbass!" But we're gonna do it anyway, y'all. Let's do it. So here we go. Here we go. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have beats to all this. I just want to, improve myself a little bit, so I got a good flow going. Then I can actually put some beats behind all this, But all right. Going off of what Jay said off the top of the dome. Not really, but here we go. Every now and then, you got to question your direction. You got to look inside your soul and examine your reflection. Where are you headed? Is this really your way? Are you building your tomorrow or just wasting today? Free your mind. Break the chains. Let your consciousness expand. Don't let somebody else decide exactly who you should become or where you stand. Listen to advice, but think before you choose, because it's your life to live and your own path to pursue. You don't have to follow just because everybody goes. Sometimes the road less traveled is the road that truly grows. Trust your intuition, but stay humble and aware. Question every destination, make sure you belong there. You were born with a mind, so use it and explore. There's a whole world waiting right outside the door. Take the lessons that you need, leave the rest behind. Keep your spirit independent and your consciousness aligned. Don't live for approval. Don't live for their praise. Don't spend your whole existence walking somebody else's maze. Find your purpose. Chase your vision. Let your inner light shine, because freedom starts the moment you decide the life is mine. So yeah, guys, that is my words of wisdom for today. And yeah. We got real Gary Busey lover 81 in the house saying, "What up, fellas? You guys remember me? What up, what up?"
Yep.
It's going down. It's going down. All right. That was our final words of wisdom and flows. Here we go. We got real Gary Busey saying, "Shut up, LOL." Yes. All right. Let's move on. And we are coming to the close of our show. So real Gary Busey said that was awful. Thank you. I know I'm practicing. I'm trying to get better. But all right, Jay, let's close it out.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. Really appreciate it. And last night, TikTok fam, thank you for showing up for my B-Day stream. Y'all showed out on everybody, man. Like, it was even me. I didn't even realize you're gonna come that hard and just make it happen. Like, splash with gifts, blessed with gifts. Thank you so much. Even YouTube people, thank you for sliding through. Really appreciate it. But TikTok fam, I can't thank you enough for just blessing me last night for my B-Day stream. That was it was insane. I really appreciate it. So have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your night or day, whatever part of the world you're in. Chef with Jeff tomorrow, 9 p.m. Travel vlog Sunday. Later tonight, obviously, I'm not going live tonight. I go grocery shopping on Friday nights. So next gym live Monday night, 1:45. I'm doing legs. So just enjoy your weekend. Like I said, I got my first part of my gym in, so I'll be doing my flooring this weekend, which is beautiful. That came today. Just saw a bunch of boxes out by my cars. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll be doing that this weekend. And then yeah, it's all blessings. I'm very blessed. So just like I said, have a great weekend and like rest of your night and day. And just, yeah, we look forward to seeing you either tomorrow at Chef with Jeff. If not, podcast Monday at 8:30 and then gym live at 1:45 Monday night.
And thanks again, real Gary Busey lover 81. Thank you so much for chatting us. Jim Borgini, we see you. Thank you. And DB Matitas, thank you.